Aloha, sweet Maui people. I'm Christina, coming to you as a wildfire survivor from California. I was local on the west side of Maui for 8 years. I just want to say I agree with you guys when you say there is no time to grieve. There really isn't any time to grieve. You just have to try and set it aside for now and jump right into the recovery process, because the first people to recover are the ones who do recover. It's been 2 years for me, and I really just don't feel like I've had any time to grieve properly. I mean, in life in general, I feel like there's no time to grieve for anything. I just want to say that your situation is not unique. Every year we have major fires on the mainland where a ton of people lose their homes, and they're going through the same thing you guys are going through. As we speak, Canada is on fire, the Greek Islands, Louisiana, the whole northwest corner of California, Central Oregon, and the list goes on and on. All right, if you were insured, there will not be much more government help for you after this initial wave. I had about $2,000 in gift cards I got from agencies at the resource centers. I applied for FEMA and I got $500 from them for immediate needs, and that payment didn't come until after a few months after the fire. FEMA did not take my land. There is a woman over there at one of the resource centers who is representing United policyholders. Go talk to her. Her name is Annie Barber, and she's a Tubbs fire survivor. That fire at the time was the most destructive fire in California, where thousands lost their homes in Sonoma County and Napa, and she did too. She will be the most valuable person to talk to right now. She will be able to help you with your insurance questions, let you know how you can learn more about your policy and what your options are as far as, recovery. As far as the media goes, we're getting a lot of conflicting messages right now over here. Some people are saying they're not getting government help, and then other people are saying that there's a mistrust of these government agencies and that people are rejecting their help. They don't want to sign up for it, and they're turning that assistance away. But take advantage of it while they are there. They're not always going to be there. There's not much more assistance. After about 3 months or so, they're going to create deadlines to apply for this assistance. People who did not have housing or insurance got more help from FEMA. There were some trailers brought in for some people, and they lived in those trailers for about 1.5 years. And then they came and got them in the middle of the winter, leaving some people to start this homeless situation all over again. That is why I'm stressing the importance of finding more permanent housing. Otherwise, in about 9 months, you're going to be going through all this again. There was no housing available in my area when I was looking. The price of rentals and houses for sale skyrocketed. I was priced out of my county, and I had to start looking in more affordable counties. Now I'm about 2.5 hours and 2 counties away from my burned home site. Okay, the next thing, I just want to talk about the SBA loan real quick that is available to homeowners and business owners and renters. It's a lot like applying for a regular home loan, but since it's a government loan, the process just takes longer. They're going to be asking you for paycheck stubs, bank statements, proof of employment, things like that. So try to download that stuff to get ready if you want to do that. It's going to take a couple months to get approved, and then you're on their timeline. So once you get approved, you have 6 months to decide what you want to do with your loan. If you don't know within that timeline, you can get a 6-month extension, but I believe if after a year, if you haven't used your loan yet for any purpose, you'll have to go through the whole application process all over again. So I decided to buy a replacement home because we have that option in California as opposed to rebuilding. At that time, I wanted to rebuild, but I could not wait years for that. I work from home, I needed a home office, and I just wanted to start rebuilding my life. I thought I could just sell my replacement home and get money from that to rebuild if I wanted to later. I was looking at houses for about 8 months, 4 hours a day, and every single weekend before I found a suitable one that was within my price range. One thing to keep in mind is that the SBA escrow takes about 90 days. No realtor will know what you're talking about. They won't know what an SBA loan is. No seller will know what you're talking about. I had a lot of realtors and sellers reject my offers, or I got outbid by other buyers. Finally, I found a young couple who accepted my loan, and they literally saved my life. To this day, I am so grateful to them. The husband was actually a firefighter, so he has had some understanding of what I was going through. Once you secure an SBA loan, you will not have to make a payment on that loan for 18 months, but that will start from the time that you get your approval letter. So for instance, if you get approved on November 1st, 2023, you will not have to make a mortgage payment until May 1st, 2025. So that will give you some leeway to find a job or get yourself together financially. Call them and talk to someone there about the loan details. If you think you're going to sue the county or the government, I just want to let you know they don't really carry any liability or accountability for anything they do. Otherwise, there would be lawsuits filed against them every minute of every day. So there will be some meetings set up where you can meet the attorneys. You can listen to what they have to say and then decide whether you want to sign up to engage in some kind of lawsuit. Last thing I want to mention is there will be some days that you just cannot face the recovery process. There will be days when you just can't even get out of bed, or you just want to hang out with the other fire victims. Don't feel guilty about this. That's okay. Just start again fresh the next day. If you have questions, just put them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And once again, I'm sending you guys aloha. I love you guys, and I hope tomorrow is a better day. Mwah.